Holy cow, guys, it's windy. Check this out. I don't know if y'all can hear that whipping through the trees. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it is crazy windy out here. You see the trees moving? Jeez. Yeah, it's a little windy out there. It's pretty crazy. I tried to film outside, and it's just not gonna work, so I gotta be in here. We are getting 25 to 30 mile an hour winds right now with gusts up to 50, and it is insane. I drove to town with the Walmart and stuff, and it was throwing my truck around like crazy. I mean, you could see just, it's crazy. It's bad. It's bad. I lost my wedding ring. I got the tan ring on right now. I was doing some stuff yesterday, and it's a silicone ring, and I used degreaser because I had grease on my hands. I sprayed degreaser in my hands going like this. I got some towels to clean. Didn't notice my ring was gone. So it was about, I don't know how long, probably 20-30 minutes after that, and I felt my hand. I was like, this feels weird. I looked down and my ring was gone. So unfortunately, I couldn't find one. So I'll look again, and if anything, I'll order online and get another one. But I had another one. I just don't know where I put it. Last time I saw it was in my truck, but constantly in and out of my truck, so who knows. But with it being just insane winds out here, there's no way I could build right now. Luckily, tomorrow's supposed to be a lot better. It's supposed to be in the 60s, sunny, no wind. Today is just, it's unreal. So, Danielle has a meeting at work. I couldn't think what it's called. A meeting at work. So she's got to take care of that today. And then we have a couple other things we got to take care of. So it's kind of just no filming, really. There is a Crocker Life video coming out later. I filmed some yesterday. I am going to try to film a little bit, kind of show how it is. I don't know how that's going to turn out. But we're going to be using the day to just do everything else outside of filming normal, because you can't. There won't be any good audio. It'll be terrible. We can't really build. We can't really do anything when it's crazy winds like this. I have a stack of metal that is a little bit away from the house, and a lot of it just got blown off. Hopefully not too damaged or anything, but it's days like this, and it's been windy to where it's very, very hard to do the type of stuff that we do. Try to build, try to be outside, try to do all that stuff. Like, I couldn't even really film feeding the animals. It's just so windy. It's crazy. I'm sure you guys are getting it and listening and hearing from other people, for sure in Oklahoma, and I'm sure Kansas and Texas. I bet it's just all up in there. I haven't watched the news. I don't know, but it is. The trailer is rocking. I don't know if y'all guys can hear that, but it's pretty crazy. I pulled in the awning. What was that, the other day, whenever all this started happening. The last thing I wanted was the awning to get ripped off. But truly trying to do what we can, and I don't know, it sucks. You start making a little progress, we get building, and then we get crazy winds. It's just the name of the game at this point is, hey, once you get moving, get ready to stop, because something will happen. And at this point, it's just comical. We just laugh at it. We just like, whatever, we go on with our day. We try to figure out what we could do. And there's stuff in our personal lives that we're taking care of. There's stuff that I want to do personally. There's stuff that Danielle, wants to do. And dang, it is just, yeah, it's unreal outside. It's crazy. But we got to start prepping the house for a baby, and the house is like fully cleaned, and we're in the area now where do we replace all the carpets, just because they're not brand new, but they're not old. I mean, they're not like 30 years old or nothing like that, but they are a little bit older. They've had a bunch of dogs and stuff on it. You know, certain things have been spilled on the floor. It's like, do we get new carpet so it's nice and clean for the baby to crawl around? Or do we wait because the baby's probably going to drop stuff and it's going to be all over the floor anyway? So we got it steam cleaned. This was probably, at this point, a year, 2 years ago. I can't remember. I'm terrible with time. But we got it clean, and it got clean, but it didn't get like the stains and stuff out. And we're just in the area right now of like, we got to start prepping for a baby and getting the room done and all that. But we don't want to do the room if we're going to replace the carpets, and if we're going to replace the carpets, we got to move everything out of all the rooms and the living room. It's just, y'all get it. So we are trying to take advantage of these days that we can't do as much to do stuff like that, prepare for the baby. We do have another baby appointment coming up. You know, it's stuff like that we're doing. And at the end of the day, honestly, I'm not worried if we can't build for the day. I'm not worried if we can't pump out a video. I'm not whatever. I'm just trying to stay as chill as possible, try to stay as happy as possible, stay as calm and collected as possible, still try to be productive, but it can be in a completely different way than what YouTube is used to with us, I guess. So I don't know. I'm at the point of what makes us happy and not what just makes us views or money or whatever. And which normally I think most people are like flip-flopped when they have a kid. They're just like, I gotta make a lot of money. But luckily we have stuff figured out and we're good. So I don't know. I just wanted to do a quick update, let y'all know it is insane. It's crazy, crazy windy. It's wild. And I know some of y'all message and email and stuff asking if we're okay, if we had any damage, if we're getting more damage. And luckily so far out here, it's just the front fence panel. And then at the house in town, we lost a couple of fence panels, but we had to band-aid it and get it up very cheaply, I guess, because we're going to end up replacing the whole fence anyways. It's just, you can't right now. We have to let all this weather kind of die down and get us some nice calm days that we can get in there and rip the fence out, set new posts, put new fencing up, and it's just one of those things where, you know, it'll probably cost a couple of grand to do the fence. But hey, we got to replace the fence. That's a couple of grand we won't have out here. You know, Danielle's surgery. She had to have the surgery. We had to make sure she was good. Well, that was a couple of grand we weren't going to spend out here. You know, there's certain things like that it just is what it is. And if it prolongs the build out here or the progress, whatever, so be it. We're very fortunate that we have two places to call home. So at the end of the day, if it takes longer out here, at least we know we're good, the baby's gonna be good and all that, and that's the top priority. So I don't know, we just truly appreciate you guys through all this and through the ups and downs of YouTube and all that. You guys just know us through YouTube, but we're just normal people dealing with normal things, and some days are good, some days are bad, and some days are just right down the middle. And today's kind of a down the middle type of thing. We're not in great moods, we're not in bad mood, we're just like, all right, how do we get through this insane wind and get done what we need to get done? So I don't know, that's where we're at. So hopefully you guys are having a great day, and hopefully you guys are checking out Cold Beer Ranch. I'm not trying to spam you guys with it. I'm not trying to overdo it or anything. I'm just very excited and happy for my friend, and I think it's awesome what he's doing. And I've always loved the Cold Beer Ranch merch. We've been repping that forever, and John's just a great dude. So if If you haven't checked it out, just go check out colbyranch.com, or even comment on his old videos or whatever you feel like doing. Not at all, it don't matter. But hopefully you guys have a great day, and we're going to see how this goes.